From Nashville, Tennessee, Inside the Noize podcast with your host, Jenna Heideman. Here's Jenna.
Welcome to Inside the Noize.
What's up?
It's just Katie and I today.
It's Katie Kaupp and Jenna Heideman. Your co-host for Inside the Noize.
Yes. And we're kicking off the new year.
Yeah, we are.
We made it through 2018.
It's been a feat. I don't know how we made it through
gosh.
2018.
It's been a long year. A lot of things have happened.
Cue Jackie Lee's song. It's been a long year.
It's been a long year. Is that song?
It's been a long year. I can't sing, obviously. And I'm a little tired.
Oh, man.
Had a lot of life between 23 or 24 and 25. You ever heard that song?
No.
Wow, I'm a horrible singer.
Not at all, but I did turn 25, so that's perfect.
There you go. You probably lived a
24
lot
and
of life
25.
between 24 and 25.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're halfway through that year.
Well, there
Or
you
24,
go.
25. Yeah, sure.
So what are your New Year's plans?
I don't have any.
I thought we just made some.
Oh, yeah. Well, we are going to be going out to Mercy's
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 Lounge.
Lounge.
I love Mercy. I love her lounge.
Oh.
Yeah, Mercy's Lounge. Gosh, now I'm gonna be saying that forever.
Mercy's Lounge.
Mercy Lounge is doing a Y2K throwback night that me and all my friends always go to. It's like $20 for like a normal ticket, $40
cool.
for like a VIP.
You guys go every year?
Yeah, we go. It's like a tradition. Ever since I moved to Nashville, that's what I do
Oh, that's so cool.
every year.
I went to Texas last year for New Year's Eve, and I went to Billy Bob's,
Of
Randy
course.
Rogers Band. It was so good.
You're like so country.
Oh my gosh, I just
in
love
comparison
Texas.
to my like not super country.
Well, coming back from the rodeo now, I think I'm like extra country.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going through a phase, and I like, so, have you taken your Enneagram?
Yes, I'm a 3-wing 2.
Okay, I'm a 7-wing 1. And
Or I'm a 2-wing 3, sorry.
Oh.
I lied.
well, 7s, there's like, have you seen the Enneagram and Coffee Instagram account?
Yes.
Okay.
I think everybody's seen that.
I think everyone's seen it, yeah.
The like bingo.
Yes, the bingo. On mine, it says, like, I'm really into da-da-da right now. That's so me.
That is you.
Right now, I'm really into the rodeo, I'm really into Wranglers, and I'm really into cowboy hats.
I'm really... Regular sponsor us.
So I'm really into all these things right now. But, yeah, last year was great. I went to Texas. But this year I'm spending it here.
Don't
This
act
weekend.
like it's like a bad thing. That's a great thing that you're spending in
This year's
Nashville.
here.
You know how many people travel here just to spend New Year's here?
I know.
So many people.
Oh, so many people.
I love this city. But yeah, we're doing that. And then... Yeah, we're going to probably be very sad on the 1st because of how much alcohol we'll probably drink.
That's fine.
It's gonna be a hard,
I think
hard
on,
day.
I think on the 1st that we should all get up and go to brunch and just keep drinking. Because I
Oh.
love day drinking.
That
And
sounds
everyone
like-
should be off work on the 1st.
I mean, I'm down for that. I'm down
So,
for anything.
I feel like
all
a
the
good
time.
brunch and starting some Bloody Marys. And then just like turning the Bloody Marys into beers or other liquor. And then you just keep rolling until about 6 p.m.
Solid. Okay. That sounds like I'm gonna die, but it's fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine. Great way to start the year.
Woo! Fine.
Did you have any New Year's resolutions last year?
Yes. So this year was a big year. I feel like everybody makes the same New Year's resolution every year.
Yeah.
We'll lose weight. So that was
Yeah.
my big thing. I was 315 pounds at my heaviest last year, in December of last year. And, it was after my car accident. I gained like a bunch of weight and stuff because I wasn't able to work out like I used to be able to.
Yeah.
So, and moving to Nashville, everybody freaking eats in Nashville.
Everyone eats.
That's all you do. And you eat and drink.
I think I was the skinniest and the leanest I've ever been in Las Vegas because we didn't eat all the time. Like,
Oh, great.
I feel like I'm here and I'm eating all the time.
Yeah. But my biggest thing was, that was my goal, was in January, Big Vinny, my personal trainer, came up to me and was like, if you are serious about this, because I told him, he had asked me, what are your New Year's resolutions? And I was like, love myself more, and like, blah, 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 like how everybody says.
Oh, gosh.
All the cliche white girl things.
Yes.
And I said to him, I want to lose weight. And he's like, well, when you're serious about it, talk to me. And I said, I'm talking to you right now. And he was like, we're not playing around. And I was like, do I look like I'm playing around? And he's like, no, you scared me. And I was like, perfect. So February 15th was my first day, the day after Valentine's Day, was my first day in the gym with him. And I've been with him now for 10 months.
Yeah.
And I've lost 116 pounds as of today.
That's incredible.
And I got about 50 more to go, and then I'll be
And
like...
you're still motivated to keep working out now.
Oh, yeah. It's a lifestyle
change.
change.
You love it.
Like, the biggest thing with Vinny is that it's a lifestyle change. It wasn't like a lose weight quick kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I lost 60 pounds within the first 4 months of me doing it, but that's because I like, was so heavy. So, like,
Yeah.
now I'm kind of, like, in a maintenance / like, learning a healthy lifestyle kind of thing. So now I know, I mean, I used to never even eat salads when I went out and stuff like that. Like, it was bad. Like, I stopped caring. I don't know. 2018 was, like, a year of me figuring out
how to take care of yourself
How
better.
to take care of myself better. And, like, it was also the year that I kind of made Nashville my official home. I've been here for so many years, for now, like, 3 years, but I got a house this year. I got a puppy. Like, I am here.
You're here
like,
now.
We are present. I have a personal trainer, all that stuff. And it, like, literally changed my whole life with getting Vinny. And Jenny, his wife, is my nutritionist. So she gives me this is what you're eating. We meal prep. All
that's
that stuff.
awesome.
And it really taught me to think about what I'm putting in my body. And also, now that if I eat bad, like, for instance, like, over Christmas, I ate poorly. Felt like crap. For like a week, and I was like, I need a salad. Like, I need it.
And you want it, you crave it.
Which, me looking at a year ago, Katie would have been like, no, I want Taco Bell every night, and I don't care about anything else. And, like, it just hurts my soul to even think about that now.
Yeah.
And it's just, I feel like my mind is so much clearer, too, and it's just, like, I know my worth, and you feel better about yourself, more confident, and, like, I've never been
more
that.
energy.
I always put, like, a persona on that I'm super confident, but I'm still that, like, little nerdy girl in high school inside my heart. Like, I used to, like, hairspray my hair down, like my little bangs and everything. I used to put my hair in a ponytail and hairspray my hair back. Like, I was weird.
I mean, I feel like my mom did my hair until I was like 5th grade.
Yeah, but I was doing it till I was 19. Like, it was bad. It was just, there was so much bad about that, and it was a growing period, and 2018, like, really taught me to love myself for the way I am and how to improve on certain things, and yeah, it's been good.
Good. I don't even remember what mine were.
Probably find a cowboy to
I
marry.
know, it's probably not to find any more
Get
cowboys.
a regular sponsorship.
These are new goals.
Wear more bell-bottom jeans.
Oh, man. Yeah, I don't even know.
Probably travel more.
Probably travel
You
more.
traveled a lot this year.
I don't really know. Last year, I don't know what I was doing in December. I was starting to, like, I was getting ready to launch the podcast in January last year. So I was really, like, putting a lot of energy and time into that. And I was kind of, like, starting to, like, not pay attention to my real job anymore.
Oops.
And, yeah, kind of, like, figuring out what I really wanted to do and not do what I don't want to do.
But look what you're
anymore.
doing now. You're doing great things.
Yeah, doing cool things.
Killing the game.
Killing it. Well, last year, when the podcast started as Just for the Record, we started the year doing a song of the year.
Okay.
So it's going to be a tradition now every year.
Got it. Okay.
So we're going to say one song that described our 2018.
Okay.
You have to pick one song and tell me why.
It's easy. Do you want me to go first, or you want to go first?
You can go first. I think I'm going to dissect really far into mine.
Ariana Grande's Thank You Next.
Thank You Next. Okay.
That
why?
is definitely that's the winner for me. Because it's not only, like, a breakup relationship song, it's also, like, a self-empowerment and woman love yourself song. Like, I feel like that was my 2018, was very much, like, yes, like, you're killing it. Like, if this isn't working out, move on to the next thing. Like,
Thank you next.
Yeah, thank you next. And, like, I've had some relationship things go on this year that I'm like, I mean, one in particular that was a big thing for me, and it kind of stopped my whole world for 3 months. And, like, now looking back at it, I'm like, why, like, you didn't even date this person. Like, why were you so involved? Like,
what did you learn from it?
I learned to take some hints. No. I don't know. Like, I don't think I learned anything exactly from it. I was very... There's a dog here, and I just ran into the door. I've always been very open and honest towards the people I do like. Like, I've learned to slow down in relationships because I'm the type of person, I'm a 2 Enneagram, wing 3, and I'm very, like, timeline. This is supposed to happen at this age, blah, 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 blah. I see all these things happen. I want this, like, ideal romantic relationship kind of thing. Yeah. All that stuff, and I always try to rush into things. I'm like, okay, let's do it. Within a month, I'll be like, oh my gosh, I love him, or whatever. That's just how I am. I fall very fast. So,
see, I'm the exact opposite.
Yeah, see, I fall very fast, and when I fall hard. So, it's like, we weren't even dating, but it felt like it was a real breakup. I told him straight up how I felt, everything. He did nothing, said nothing. And I learned very quickly how I want an older man.
Okay.
That's probably what I learned from that.
All right.
And
we only date old men now.
Yeah, not old men, but like guys over 30 are ideally, they have their stuff together, they know what they want, I feel like they emotionally fit me better.
Yeah.
Which is something that I've had to kind of readjust to, because I do usually like fetuses, like literally children. Not children, that sounds weird.
Like, we go from old men to children.
Like 23,
my
like
gosh.
my age
Yeah.
was something that I always was drawn to. But now, as I get older and I become more mature and I build a home and I know what I'm 23. Not that I'm saying I want to get married and have kids anytime soon, but I need to be looking towards that.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like guys who are my age right now won't be looking towards that for another 15 years.
Yeah.
So that they need to be like kind of on the same wavelength.
Yeah.
And I luckily found somebody.
Breaking news.
I don't know if he knows I found him.
Oh no.
But in my head, I know. Like, I'm one of those also people that it's like, once I'm into somebody, that's
You're
it.
into it. Yeah.
I'm not looking around at other people. Whether, like, I just haven't had the balls yet to, like, really put myself out there, because I did get hurt so bad when I put myself out there in May.
Yeah.
So, we'll see. 2019, I feel like, will be...
Ooh.
We'll see. I don't know.
Thank you next.
Thank you next. Literally, thank you next
you
in
next.
business. Thank you next in relationships. Thank you next in, I don't know, houses.
Thank you next.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's yours?
Mine is Tragic by Jillian Jacqueline.
Oh, wow, that's a great one.
I feel like it's like line by line in my life. Not even the last year, but probably the last 2 years.
Okay.
2 years ago, I went through the bad breakup. And then I feel like I just was very dramatic about it for so long.
Okay.
Like, I feel like I was super dramatic over it. Kept going back and forth between it. And I just feel like I don't need to be dramatic anymore. Like,
right.
I'm over being dramatic and, like, focusing on that. And I'm ready to, like, move on. But, let me look at the lyrics.
I was going to say, I don't think I remember that particular song. Like, I've listened to a lot of her stuff.
Oh, you haven't? Okay, well, I'll break it down for you. So...
Is it the...
In the first...
We almost had it. Is it that? No.
I don't think so.
I think it's another song. I don't know what song I just pulled.
It starts off by saying, like, I bought some self-help books and stopped giving myself dirty looks. I'm a big self-help book person. I love a good self-help book. Like, I'm obsessed. So you don't even know how many I bought in the last, like, 2 years. I have so many.
Why don't you just go buy a therapist?
She found a cheap therapist.
Oh, my gosh.
Then it's like got really into dirty martinis. In the last year, I got really into spicy margaritas.
Oh, great.
So a little different. What?
Bartaco?
No, The Cellar. The Cellar has a really good one. It's called Amarillo by Morning, so it's like George Strait too. So it's like double great.
You should go try it.
Bartaco?
Bartaco's is clutch.
But the chorus is, bottom line, I survived it. Spent all year being so dramatic. I was sad, I was lonely, but I'm alive, so why do I have to be so why does it gotta be so tragic?
Yeah.
And that's kind of like, I've been very dramatic, and it's fine. Like, I don't need to be dramatic anymore, I don't think.
Yeah, you girl, I feel like also, like, a big thing with, like, everything is time, and I feel like we're both around the same age. The more time you give something, the more it will become unrelative. Unrelative, is that a word?
It can be.
Irrelative.
Irrelevant.
It'll become irrelevant.
Yeah.
Relative, irrelevant, whatever. And I think time is the biggest healer of everything. Like,
yeah.
Because now I'm like, oh my gosh, I dated this one guy for 4 years, and I look back at it, and I'm like, I don't even care.
Like, I don't even
and
care
I was like, I was going to marry this boy. And I'm like, nah.
You see, I think I finally got to that point, and, like, I knew I would, because there's been other past relationships where, like, you care what they're doing still, and you care who they're with, and then all of a sudden you just stop caring, and you forget, like, and you don't ever, like, take note of when that moment was when you stopped caring, but you do.
Right.
And I feel like I've hit that moment. I'm like, this is great.
Which is great. It's amazing.
I don't have to be so dramatic.
Isn't it, like, uplifting and empowering? The fact that you're just like, I don't give a thank you. Next.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's been great. And I feel like I'm, like, getting my shit together.
Yeah.
I'm being less dramatic.
Well, and you've been here for how long? How long have you been in
Nashville? 6 years. I went to Belmont.
Why do I feel like you are just... Maybe because I've just met you.
Yeah.
And it's weird because
you know, most
like, if
people,
you live here, I know you. So...
I spent the good 2 years running around with, like, I don't want to say the wrong group, but people who weren't.
Right. You told me.
Yeah, so, like, I feel like I was, like, flying under the radar then.
Right.
But here I am now.
Here's to 2019.
2019's going to be great. What was your favorite or most memorable experience of 2018?
Oh gosh, I have so many. Like I say this every week on the podcast. I literally love my life. Like I am one of those annoying people that
I
loves
love
their
everything.
life.
My life is great.
Well,
no, I'm just kidding.
Only because and I look back on everything and I'm like, I could not be here. Like after my car accident and everything, I'm like,
yeah,
life could be so much worse.
It could be worse.
I don't know the most memorable
like experience you had.
Oh god.
I can give you mine. I have two.
Go first. You go first.
First, so like probably one of the most memorable. I went and worked at the Firefly Music Festival in Dover, Delaware, and I think that like when you travel and when you're surrounded by like a different environment, different people, you learn a lot about yourself. You learn about other people.
Yeah.
And I spent 2.5 weeks there. I think I was on the road for 30 days altogether because I went to a Warrior Dash first.
Holy crap!
So I spent 30 days in June just being gone, and that was a really cool experience because. Like, when you're stuck in a hotel room because you room with someone and you're working with the same people and you don't know anyone going in, and all of a sudden you're with 30 people you're working with, rooming with one, like, you learn so much about yourself and, like, you, like, become really close and have, like, this, like, weirdly close bond to everyone by the end of it.
Yeah.
And so that was a really cool experience to go work that. And it's a music festival. I love doing those. And it wasn't country. It was, like, Lil Wayne and Odessa and Kendrick Lamar. So, like, the whole experience was really cool.
Right. No, that's awesome.
Then my second one was the rodeo.
I cannot. No, wait, the one in Las Vegas?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that was like, and like same thing there. Like people say all the time, like girls can't get along or they're not gonna get along. There was like 30 of us girls, and we all got along. And like you create that special like bond and that weird relationship, and like you like tell them things because like
you're together.
You're together for so long, and like. Then they know a lot about you know a lot about them, and then you leave and you might not see them again. So it's kind of like a weird thing too. But those were probably the top two experiences I had.
I mean, I guess mine would be... I mean, I go to Key West Songwriters Festival every year.
Man, did you go this last year?
I go every year.
I was there. I went to Key West. I was there... I was probably an hour away from it, but I went for a friend's wedding during the same time.
Oh my god.
The flights were so expensive to get back home.
Oh,
I was so annoyed.
I bet. We go every year. I go with an artist named Sierra Ray.
Ooh.
She's one of my main artists, and it's just like the best time. It's like a week we go. And we ride scooters. I crashed one this year. And then...
I want to go to this
It's
next
so
year.
much fun. And, like, if you really think about it financially, it makes sense if you do it ahead of time for everything.
Yeah.
Like, it's just... It makes sense.
Yeah.
And it's
not bad.
great networking because you leave Nashville where Nashville is like you
it's
can't
spring
really
break
go
for
to people.
Nashville.
Yes.
Spring break.
And it's like all Nashville.
Yeah. Adults.
That just goes there.
You go on spring break.
It's amazing.
It's fine.
So that was really, really fun. That's fun every year, though. I went to the Grand Canyon for the first time.
Oh, that's neat. I've never been.
April Cry and I drove from Los Angeles all the way back to Nashville together.
Oh my gosh.
For 2 days.
That's so fun.
Trip. And it was so much fun. We just like road tripped the way back. And that was pretty memorable. And then I went to Los Angeles for the first time. We went for 2 weeks, and it was such a great time. And I've never been to LA.
Never been there.
Which is ironic because I used to say I want to move to LA, and now looking
you're in
at
Nashville.
it,
You're like,
I'm like, why did I want that?
I'm glad I'm in. Yeah.
Yeah, and then, I mean, like I said, everything in my life I feel like is memorable. I'm a very memory person. Like if you look at my house, we're sitting in my house. Like I have a lot of memories
You do.
everywhere.
See, I forget a lot that went on during this year because this year felt long.
Yeah.
Like I started off the year with the full-time job that I got fired from. I got fired from my job. I didn't tell my mom and dad I got fired.
Great.
I lost my job that same day. 2 hours later, I went and started serving tables again. I applied. They hired me at the listening room, which I didn't want to serve tables. But it's been the best experience working there because of the people we met. And we put on the Inside the Noize show there then. And that would have never happened if I wouldn't have got fired, got a job, and been there. So it's been really cool to look back and, like, see everything. I wasn't panicked when I got fired either.
No. It's the funniest thing.
It was kind of mutual firing. It was like...
It was like, we are both done.
I wanted to leave in June anyway, and I started getting comfortable. And that same day that I got fired, I got the Firefly position offered to me. That very same day. So it was like a cool, like, all right, I'm not supposed to be here. And, like, I was getting comfortable, and I wasn't going to leave unless I was forced to leave.
Right. Oh, I believe in that. That was like 2
Yeah.
years ago when I quit Goodwill. I remember sitting at the listening room watching a Song Suffragette. The old listening room, not the new one.
Okay.
I was watching a Song Suffragette show with a couple of my friends that were boyfriends of the Song Suffragette girls that we would go every week and just sit together. And I was always the only girl with all these guys. Because I just, obviously, I don't, I'm not a lesbian. Like, I don't have a girlfriend that, like, is, like, there or whatever. Not that that's a problem. But we were just sitting there and stuff and hanging out. And I remember talking to my friend Beckham, who has been probably my biggest supporter in Nashville since I met him.
Yeah.
And I was telling him about the situation, about how I want to start my own business. And he told me, he was like, you need to just, if you feel it,
gotta go all in.
Just quit what you're doing and go. And like the whole point I worked at Goodwill was until I got a car. And I had just got a car a month before that. And he's like, why are you still working at Goodwill?
And you're like,
and I was like, well, I'm scared because this is like a definite income. Like it's like a safety blanket. And he goes to me and he's like, you need to just go quit. And the next morning I walked in and I quit. And then I called him freaking out. And I was like, I don't know what I did. What did I do? Help me. And he goes to me and he's like, yeah, but do you feel better? And I was like,
I do.
Yeah. And he's like, okay, well now you're going to fly. And I was like, I have anxiety, whatever. Okay, let's see if it will happen. And 2.5 years later, I'm still independent.
Yeah.
And I am my own boss, do my own thing.
I think you kind of almost have to do, like, you can't just half-ass your, like, passion and what you really want to do.
Yeah.
If you're going to make it work. Like, you gotta have to go on, and it's either, then you have to do it or you're really not going to make it.
Yeah.
So you have to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's no choice.
Yeah. It's the best decision I've ever made for my career in my life. And it literally let me learn. And also, I always feel like that when you push yourself and you're like, for instance, like moving into this house that I'm in now. Mm-hmm. I moved from a 1-bedroom, 1-bath. It was half the rent that this house is. But now that I moved into this house, there's a fire up my butt that's like, you have rent to pay.
Right.
So like
you need to
go and work and do your thing.
Yeah.
And that I always feel like it, like you get met wherever your limits are.
Yeah.
So like it's like, okay, I need to be here by this date, whatever, and it kind of pushes me to do that. And I've always been like that. That's why I'm a procrastinator, because I'm like, okay, I got a deadline. Let's see, 8 hours to do it. Let's go.
Let's go. Get her done.
Get her done.
Oh my gosh. Okay, what are you wanting? What are your goals or New Year's resolutions for 2019?
Goal, eventually get a boyfriend.
Get a boyfriend?
That's like actually my boyfriend and not like somebody I emotionally invest in for months on end.
See, that's my problem. I guess I am kind of that way.
Yeah.
But
I
like
think every girl is, we're too emotional.
Too emotional.
Not too emotional, that's like a thing. Like no one is too emotional, but like we're more emotional
We're more
than
emotional,
men.
yeah. And so we get attached.
Well,
I don't want to say attached, but like we have more feelings and care more faster.
Yeah, and my biggest thing is that it's very hard for me to find somebody that I like that much. That would be like, because when I find somebody in my head, I'm always like, would I want to spend the rest of my life with this person?
Yeah.
Because I'm a date to marry kind of person.
Yeah.
So I always think about that, and I'm like...
See, I always do this thing where it's like you pretend not to like each other, and then you look at each other 3 months down there, and you're like, shit, we kind of like each other.
Yeah, I'm in that situation
I guess
right
we
now.
should do this now, because we've been playing this game for 3 months. Maybe we do like each other. Maybe we should date.
I'm in a situation where I'm like dipping my toe in the water and just seeing if it bites.
But like that doesn't ever work out well, because then you've already gone through like this weird.
It's so much time wasted.
Like you've gone through this weird time where it's like you kind of like each other, you don't. You're not really serious. So you're kind of like hurting each other in the process. Like whatever. You're like you're chasing after each other, and then all of a sudden you're like, crap, we like each other. Let's do this. And you're like, but how do we do this now? Because we've been playing that game or just living that way.
Yeah.
So I just need,
And then on the other hand, you can't just straight up tell them because guys get weird.
Yeah, they get weird.
Because like I straight up told a guy in May, and he got so weird after that,
and
then I lost my best friend.
I just try to slide in those DMs all the time.
Oh, I know you do. I see you.
I told someone the other day, I said, yeah, I just started sending really creepy things now, and I'm just seeing how it goes.
And little does Jenna know, I probably run half the people she's sliding their DMs, Instagrams.
Yeah, sometimes I'll send you a message now, hey, don't read these.
Hey, don't go into this. I don't even read any of my clients, like, DMs. I don't even go on their, like, I only go on their Instagrams to post for them. That's it.
Probably until I tell you not to, and then you're like, let's go see what Jenna said.
Yeah, and then I'm like, ooh, okay, now I'm interested. And I wait for them to open it, and then I go...
Oh, damn it. No, it's fine. It doesn't work. Maybe someone will slide into my DMs in 2019.
There you go. I don't know. I have a lot of really creepers.
Yeah.
Don't ask for that.
You're right. I do have some guys who are just...
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
There's some unsolicited creepers.
Yeah, ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, ooh. No.
But yeah, 2019 I feel like will be a really good year. I feel like everybody says that, though. Everybody's like,
everyone says that.
It's 2019.
It's the new year. Like, everyone's super motivated to do new things. I'm going to be one of those that says so they want to, like, get fit. I mean, I am fit. But
come to the gym with me and
for me, I'm, like, super inconsistent right now because I travel so much and my schedule is so weird. Like, I'm ready to just be more consistent again because I love
a schedule.
I love a schedule. I love waking up in the morning, going to the gym 6 to 7 a.m., home shower, go to work. Like, I like that, and I don't like go to the gym 6 a.m. one day, go at 6 p.m. the next. I don't really like that.
Oh, I hate going
And I like
to the
seeing
gym
the
at night.
same people and, like, building the community and relationships at the gym.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's huge for me. It's have that support and just, like, get to know people better. And
What you should get, since you travel, you should get Planet Fitness. That's what I have. A
maybe.
black card.
Ooh, maybe I should. But
It's only $20.
I mean, I have my D1 membership. I teach at a gym.
Well, like when you travel, because like for me, I mean, I have
Yeah.
Vinny. I don't go to Planet Fitness unless I
But when
want
you
to
travel,
a day.
when I went to Country Thunder this last year, which I'm super excited about. I'm super excited about Country Thunder this year. I think we're gonna do some cool things there.
Yeah.
I'm super excited about it. But when I went last year, I showered at Anytime Fitness and worked out there because I stayed at an Airbnb that was just trash.
Really?
So I ended up just going to Anytime Fitness and showering there. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm that person that's just is showering at the gym, paying their day rate.
There's the reason that it's there.
Yeah, but it's great. But yeah.
Cool. There you go.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. What are your goals for 2019?
Stay more fit. I do not want to serve tables in 2019.
Okay, so we'll
So
get
pro-
you another job.
I would say probably 3 months into the year I'm going to be done.
Okay.
So,
What do you want to do?
freelance more.
Cool.
I think I'm going to really push to freelance
Cool.
and get more gigs and serve less. Or teach more kickboxing. Like, I love teaching kickboxing. I love being at the gym. So, like, that's fine too.
Do that.
But it just kills my voice.
Oh, true.
I'll sound like this. But,
You gotta get your little mic pack.
Oh, I have one. I still yell because I just get excited. But yeah, I just really want to force myself not to serve tables anymore. It's not terrible. I met, like I said, I met amazing people, made amazing connections there.
Especially you're at a really good place. Chase, who runs the listing room, is a great guy and everything. So
it's a great place to be, and I wouldn't have had the opportunities. And I know I'm supposed to be there, but I think my time's coming.
Yeah,
like
there's always a time on everything. That's like okay.
I'm super like that too. My longest job I've ever had is Hotbox, and I've been there for almost 3 years. And that's the longest job I've ever kept. Other than that, I stay for about a year, then I'm out, which sounds terrible.
Which is literally your Enneagram. You're like, this is what I'm doing right now, and next.
And done. Like, all right,
you.
ready for that next thing. What's next? Oh, okay. I'm going to go to the rodeo for a month. That sounds fun. I'm really into that right now. All right, next. I think I'll do this.
I'm really into that right now.
Oh, when I read that, I'm like, that's so me. I'm really into these things right now. And it's okay. I'm really into them. I've only spent $300 on cowboy hats last month.
Oh my gosh. Well, there you
Charlie
go.
One Horse, need a sponsor. I love your hats.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, well, we're going to kick off the year. We're going to have some amazing people on this year.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go to cool places.
Yeah, I know. I'm so excited.
I hope you're ready for a ton of road trips.
Oh,
man.
You met me?
We're going to have all the good snacks.
All the good snacks.
All the good snacks. We have our Defiance Fuel.
Defiance Fuel. What's the code?
Noize. Noize.
There
Save
you go.
20% at checkout.
For Defiance Fuel.
Travel
If
with
you guys want
your
some water.
Defiance Fuel.
Really good stuff.
Yeah, I'm super excited about this year.
Same.
Cool.
Okay, well,
All right.
Let's hope they'll be less awkward next year.
Oh man, it'll never be less awkward. Big things. People need to subscribe to the podcast on iTunes, leave a 5-star rating, subscribe on iTunes,
Follow on Spotify.
follow on Spotify, like on Facebook,
Follow on Instagram.
follow on the gram.
Inside the Noize. Noize.
We're about to put out some-
Noize.
Katie's gonna be in all the new content.
Oh, exciting.
Photo shoots. I'm so awkward during photo shoots, and
So
it's
am I.
gonna be amazingly like awkward
It's okay.
together.
The photographer that we're gonna use is so funny, and you'll love her.
It's okay.
She's the one that did me and Cotton's Christmas photo.
It'll be ooh, so cute. It'll be amazingly awkward, and I usually just say, "What am I supposed to do?" Then I say, "I'm just gonna giggle and laugh, and you can take photos."
And there you go.
Then I'm like, "What do I do with my arms?
What do I do with my hands?
Oh, you want me to touch my hair?"
Yeah, but I'm excited, and thank you guys for always listening. Thank you, Jenna, for inviting me to be
Thank
your
you for
co-host
being part
this
of it. I'm
year.
so excited.
So exciting, and we'll see you guys in 2019.
Yep. Okay.
Bye, guys.